Please help out the channel. Hit that subscription button. I'm coming out with tons of videos and you don't want to miss them. Trans X, living on video. So let's start with the bass here. You're going to want to be in a drop D tuning. So take that top E, drop it a whole step. So we got D, A, D, G. Right, and we're just going to be doing this bouncing octave kind of disco thing happening. So we'll be here at the 5th fret. We're going to go 5, low D, 5, middle D here. Do that twice. Then we do an open low D, open middle D. 1st fret, low D, 1st fret on the middle D. And then we end up on the 3rd fret here. And we just bounce between 3 on the low D, 3 middle D. Bounce between that 4 times. Okay, so slowly. And that's pretty much the bass line through the whole thing. You get that and you're solid gold. And if you just wanted to play some chords over this whole main pattern, it's pretty straightforward. Start with a G minor, D, D sharp, and then an F. Main synth riff, we'll start up here at 8 on the B. We hit it once, rest, then we go 8, 10, 11. All right, come up to the G, do 8 to 10. Okay, second half of it, 10 on the G, 8B, 10G, and then 8 on the high E, 11, 10 on the B. And this second half of it, remember that because we're going to use it in the verse too. So as I mentioned previous, the verse, basically we're just tacit for the first measure, and then we do that second half of the main synth riff. The second synth riff that comes in, It kind of happens during this interlude section after the living on video chorus section there. And it just initially by itself does a couple times, and then it just combines with the original synth riff. And it's doing this alternate picking thing, which is kind of fun. We'll be here at the 6th fret of the E. And we go between 6th fret E and 7th fret on the G a couple times. All right, and we go back to our 6th E, and now we're going to go between that and 8 G a couple times. All right, in the second half of it, we just take what we were doing there, left off of, slide it up 2 frets. We'll go between 8 E and 10 G a couple times. And then we do this little bit on the G string. We go 11, 10, 11, 8. Okay, so just run through that. Once the synth solos get going here, there's basically 2 different synths just kind of working parallel together, and they're just both jamming away in this G minor scale. So I'll give you some examples out here. It's, you know, not verbatim what's going on. They're just really improv and freestyling. So get you in the ballpark here. So start with something like this, maybe a downward arpeggio with the G minor. So 5 on the D, 3G, 3B, 3E. Okay, then we do get into the scaling. We go 3, 5, 6, E, 5, 3, 8. Okay, do our 6, 5, 6, 5, 3, E. Right, maybe run through that a couple times. Continue on, go with the arpeggio again. Do our 3, 5, 6, E. Now we can do something like 8, 6, 10, E. Okay, 8, 10, 13. Getting us higher now. We go 10, 13, 15. Right, now we do 13, 10, 8, 10. Okay, just playing around in that scale. It's up to you. Shuffle around those notes all you like. You know, go back up, go back down. Have some fun with it. Continuing on with more examples in the solo, like we can get pretty high with it here. Come all the way up to 18E. We go 18, 17, 15, 18B. Okay, a couple 15s on the E. 15, 17, 18, 15, 17, 20. All right, come back down, go 18, 17, 15, 17. Getting the lower sections here again, kind of back in our first area. We could do a 6, 5, 3 on the E, 6B, 3E, 3 on the B, couple 3s on the E, 3, 5E, 6B, 3E. Then we could do this little riff here, slide up to 3 on the B, then we go 3, 1 on the E, and then cap it off with a 3, 1 on the B, and just kind of repeat that. Okay, and just reel it off as quick as we can get it. Okay, have some fun there with that. End up on the 1 on the E, and scale it down to a 3E, 3B to 1, 3, 2, open, 2 on the G. Once the outro gets going, we can do some variants that happen with that first synth, and it'll do something at the 8th fret here on the B. Hit it, hold it a moment, then we do a couple 8s, 10, 11. Okay, 10, 8, B, 8, E. Okay, then we go 11, 10, 11, 10, 8 on the B. And then we get into something like this where we get a little lower with it. Do like a 10 G, couple 8s on the B, 10 G, 8 B. And then just cap it off kind of in a similar fashion. 8 to 10 B, 8 E. Then we do our 11, 10, 11, 10, 8 on the B. Just some little variant things that happen there in the end.